Hi, so I got a question in my other video about how to create a 3D gold or silver 3D brush. In the other video about 3D brush, I shared a shape, and that shape is part actually of my 3D brush pack, and I believe is this one. So the shape can only be black and white and shades of black and white. So basically, the 3D effect is given by, let's put this in white and check here the value, is given by this, okay, by the changes of this. It's a perception of the eye. Gold and silver are a bit difficult to imitate in a screen because it's not actually gold and silver, right? They come from a small trick in your mind about contrast and lighting. So that's what I'm going to talk about here. In the internet, if you Google best RGB golden color, you will find values, for example, for these RGB values. Can you see? So if you start moving these values or type in the values you find on internet of which one is the most similar gold or golden color, you may find something you like. There are some debates about this, and of course it will change depending on the RGB profile or color profile you have when you set your canvas. So let's go back here a bit. Let's create a new canvas here in the plus button. So in color profile, you see you have all these profiles of colors for RGB. RGB is for screens and CMYK is for printing. For a screen, there is the RGB. Procreate created this display P3, but sometimes I have found that it doesn't go well in some screens, and recently I have been changing more to this one. So after that, you just click create and have it. That's what I have here in this one, and you can check about information of the canvas, and then you go color profile and you can check it here. Okay, so after that, after knowing these basics of colors, and let's talk about a little bit about contrast. If I try to place a similar golden color, there is more or less, I don't remember the number right now, but it's like around here. And if I try to place it, I mean, it looks a little bit like gold, but when you play with contrast, it creates more the effect that is gold or silver. So this one is the one you should have obtained from the other tutorial. If not, please check it out. And we can try others. I have here in the set, for example, this one, I love it for black background, and actually wrote it down because it's only for dark background. And let's try to put maybe some glitter on it, so you will see the difference. White glitter looks glittery. It's a trick in the mind, right? And placing a dark background, and also if you go to the specs of what it means to have glitter, you go to to grain, and increase the brightness and increase the contrast. Changing brightness and contrast will work for creating glitter, for creating some gold or silver effect. However, it will all go down also to the type of grain you're using and these different specifications. I have played a lot with all these properties to create the brushes. Here I show you what happens if we change, for example, the brightness and the contrast in the soft brush. The soft brush is using another type of grain different from the glitter, right? So let's see what happens if I increase here the brightness and the contrast. What is going to bring more the contrast of that grain. So it's not that it's increasing the contrast of the color itself, but the color's place on that type of grain. That's what it is. It doesn't look like goldy or more goldy than the other one, the original soft brush. It basically goes down more for the gold color you have, also the contrast that you place. For example, here you can see I changed the background color and it creates completely different contrast with the colors we already chose for the brushes, and you have less or more golden feeling for those brushes because of the contrast. I hope this explanation gives you a little bit of insight of what actually means to feel the gold and silver. And at the end of the video, I will be creating then one for gold and silver colors. I will create the palettes, so you can download for free in my link. And you can try those colors in the 3D brush you did from the tutorial or from the package I have here. Also, please feel free to comment or have any other questions. There are some brushes that if you check the properties, they are a combination of two brushes. I will talk about combining brushes in another video. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.